Yo, welcome to the Black Apocalypse segment. I just want to quickly do this video because I'm actually kind of confused about things, to be fair. As you can see, I've pulled this up, vaccine. As you can see a little bit more. Some countries are considering COVID-19 vaccine passports, though experts have pointed to health and ethical questions. See, I don't really know where they're going to start with this stuff, to be fair, because I'm like, hold on a second. So they want to bring in a passport that says I'm not allowed, if I'm not vaccinated, I'm not allowed to go abroad, or I don't know what their plans are. What I'm thinking is it's another financial dump. So basically what they're doing, they're going to create something, they're going to try and create something where 8 billion people on the planet are going to need to get, which I can't see that happening anyway. You go into like, the remote parts of Africa, Timbuktu or something, to give a guy a passport so he can travel. I think they waste their money just like they did with the vaccine, the COVID app that they wasted several billions on, and most people don't use it. Okay, so they're going to bring in a vaccine passport and say, okay, Mr. Austalio, you are not vaccinated, so you cannot leave the country. So what happens when everyone's vaccinated? What happens to the passports? Do they just get written off? Do they get saved till the next virus comes in 20 or 30 years? Doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. And then it's basically like, or are they doing it basically to say, okay, so you're not vaccinated, so you can't go. And this is the only way you can prove you're not vaccinated. Because if you don't have a vaccinated pass or vaccine passport, that tells me that you're not vaccinated, which tells me you might, like brackets, have the COVID-19, which is not that dangerous, by the way. I mean, it's dangerous for some people, but for the majority of us, we're all going to get over it without a scratch. So that's why I'm thinking to myself, this stuff is ridiculous. Now, obviously, these guys are trying to make it look like the whole of the world is starting to do it. But Denmark, the EU, Denmark is the only country in Europe that's done it so far. Who are actually really considering it. A lot of other countries are like, it's unethical. It doesn't make no sense. Obviously, all it's going to do is single people out. That's it. Just another form of racism, basically. Discrimination. You ain't got no passports. You're just one of those stupid guys who doesn't get a passport. I think it's ridiculous. And I think they should not even consider something like this. Because, like I said, in 2 or 3 years, when everyone's vaccinated and the few people left over, are really going to discriminate against these guys. You can't buy food, you can't go to the bank, you can't go to work, you can't. What kind of ridiculous, what kind of crazy world are we going into, man? This world is crazy and getting crazy by the second. I don't really think this is a good idea. I don't think it'll work. I think it's just going to be another cash dump on somebody, or whether they're using it for black ops. I don't know what they're using the money for. That's all they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. So as far as this passport thing, look what Biden says. The Biden administration is working with private companies to develop the vaccine passport or vaccine credentials, but they are trying to design a product that can avoid fraud, ensure data security and income, include low-income populations. Did he just say something about the White House said it is not the government's place to create a passport or hold citizen data, though it is something the private sector could work on. Here it says, yeah, they're not doing anything against it. And a couple of paragraphs down, they're like, yeah, we are working with private sectors. What kind of rubbish? Yo, it's so rubbish, man. So contradictory. It's ridiculous. Denmark, looks like Denmark announced its plans to develop a COVID-19 passport in January. Passport may be rolled out in the first months of this year. to be accessed through the Danish Public Health website, and the ministry said it was not clear whether the passport would be available via an app. Ridiculous. All ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Giving us more reasons to be angry. That's it. Just want us to be angry and cheesed off. But don't worry. They're going to see that the people are not going to play the silly games. Anyway, just something to think about. Vaccines, passports, all this garbage. It's not going to work. Give it up. Just let the people get their vaccines who want it. And if they don't want it, then they don't get it. And that's it. And move on. We're going to need more than that to take us down. I just can't believe all this, what the conspiracy guys have been saying the whole time is actually coming to fruition. I cannot believe it. But whatever. Anyway, I'm out. Hasta luego. Have fun. Catch up with you later.